Stream. Yep. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, the internet doesn't poop out on me and stop working. And we're live. Hello, everybody. I'll wait for some people to flow in, perhaps. Maybe I should just get started. Alright. So what are we doing here? I'm doing a programming stream. I've been wanting to make programming videos in streams for a few years, actually. More than a few years. Probably since, I don't know, maybe around like when I kind of first started with programming back like 2018 or something. It's been a while, so to view your, well, I'm also trying to like read emails and do a bunch of stuff at once, you know, kind of while I wait. Capture comments as they happen. Oh, moments. Okay, I don't need to do that YouTube, thank you. I don't know. Okay. So I've been wanting to do programming content, and this is what this channel has been for, so there's that. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just never like had any big projects to really get stuff started to, like, you know, make videos or streams about. But I do have a few, like, I have a few maybe like big projects, not like too hard to kind of do on my own, but it might take, you know, even like a few years to really get it like really how I want it. But you know, it'll be a good like kind of just casual chill and code kind of thing. And then I have some like really massive project ideas that are things I probably shouldn't even attempt on my own, or really shouldn't even do in general, just because stuff. But yeah, I'm not actually entirely sure what I'll be doing this stream. I mean, I kind of have some like things to do, but I figured if I get some people in the chat, I could ask what they kind of want to see, because I'm not really sure what coding content people want to see. Hello, welcome, Rory. I think that's how you say it. I can't really see, I'm kind of far from my screen. Chat open. So yeah, I'm not even sure which IDE I want to be using and whatnot. I know I'm going to be doing C++, so probably Visual Studio's okay, but it's like, I don't know. I'd probably use like Sea Lion, because I'm kind of, I've kind of used it already a bit. I'm just trying to like learn other tools like CMake, because that just confuses me. Like, I don't understand CMake, so, well, we're just chilling with that. I'm gonna make sure my mic's in the right settings. Yeah, okay. Hopefully, my audios and stuff are fine. I do not have things very well set up here, so I've kind of got a few options, I suppose, for things to code. I'm kind of just try to make a little, I guess, like try to make a very simple engine and just do like some like very simple 2D game of something. Or I could just show some of the things I've been thinking about, I guess, and just kind of go over code. I could do it all. Like, why you? What? Okay, I'm sorry. My echo dot is like freaking out. There's no, it doesn't have connection to the internet. Okay. Let me get, let's see, view, just do a screen scene here. Oh, I hide OBS. Okay, perfect. There's nothing on the screen. Wait, no, there is. Why is it, display not available? Wait, primary monitor. Okay, yeah, OBS isn't seen. Oh, my mic is, why? Hello, mic? You there? Microphone? Chrome? Oh. Okay, yeah, it's there. It's just hidden by these. I haven't touched my OBS install in so long. Okay. This YouTube live control panel was kind of in the way. Okay, yes. Alright. So this is kind of what we've got here. Let me see. 0 drop frames, that's pretty good so far. I can't really see chat very well. Yeah, I really hate this stupid icon thing where you like, you know, do heart. Oh, come on. Sign in to continue. Frick this. Okay, hold on. I gotta sign in. Next. Okay, hold on. No, that's not my password. No. I can never remember my Google account password. Ugh, two-step authentication, I hate it. Confirm it's you! It is me, leave me alone! Yes, it's me. Thank you. Confirm your recovery, not now. Yep, thank you. Okay. Select. Just close this. Okay. Oh, no, no. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, this. Why is this? Why is it? Okay, okay. Stop that. Why did this mess up the chat? Hold on. If I go to docs and then chat, we'll just bring that up again. Okay, let's get some code up, I guess. I'm kind of thinking, I guess we'll maybe try to do just writing a simple falling sand simulation of sorts. I don't know. I guess it's kind of the title of this, isn't it? So let's see. Let's get Discord up. Okay. So Discord. Why is this monitor so dim? Let's get some code open. Something on the screen. Okay. Yeah, don't mind this. This is me learning like DirectX stuff. Can I actually run this, or is it gonna? No, I guess not. What is it? Something is not configured right in here. Editor plugins, build execution, tool chain, CMake, debug. I think there is some sort of option. Apply. Let's try that. CMake deprecation warning. Support for extra generators like code blocks was deprecated to make. This is just. I'm not sure what's. Oh, I see. My configurations. I'm not actually. See test doc test. Is it make file target? No, there's not. I don't even remember how this is actually set up. Why are there so many options? Let's see. Where's main? Can I run this? No. Anyway, basically this is just code of me learning DirectX and doing like 3D programming. I was just following a tutorial, so it was pretty much just an exact copy of the tutorial code. Oh, now I can call. Can I debug like that? Okay, that's better. Could not find module exception. Base class undefined. Something interesting. Are warnings considered? Is it because warnings are set to error? Jeez. What the heck has happened here? Okay, can we... Nope. What is going on here? Let's see here. Can I edit this? What is this configured? Program arguments. Working directory environment variables. I don't think there was any. CMake standard. Let's do that. So this fails for whatever reason. How the heck? I have to pull up my laptop to even run this because I don't actually know. Yeah. Let's just do a new project, I guess. C++ executable. Will not be insane with that. Oh, does it not name the project? Seriously? As I actually need to name it. What do I name said project? Let's do like a 2D falling sand simulation of sort. Let's do that. This window. Okay. Let's see. Will this actually run? Yeah. Okay. Yes, this runs. Okay. We're set up. Let's go. We gotta Windowsify this. I think I'm going to not use C++ modules because those kind of cause issues. They're too new. I don't understand them well enough. Alright, let's see here. Why is Discord just on screen there? Oh, I see. Okay, I paused it. Let's see. Stream ping. There we go. I am live. Link above. Do I even have anyone viewing still, or if I, got nothing? Alright. We have this. Do I use DirectX or OpenGL? Thing is, I do not know how to use OpenGL. I've never used it, and I very hardly know how to use DirectX. DirectX 11 to be specific. Frosty the Snowman. Direct 3D, is that what you said? Yeah, let's go. I mean, if I make a falling sand game, I don't need 3D, but yes. I suppose. I mean, I guess I don't think there's any DirectX 2D 11. And technically 3D is just 2D with math. Extra math, I should say. Alright, DirectX is... Let's see if I remember how to do anything with DirectX. First, we gotta get a window to display, and that means include... let's see, windows.h. Windows.h. Thank you. Why is this complaining? Thank you. I need to get... Am I gonna lose viewers for turning on light mode? I can't see my screen. That's my problem. That's worse, actually. Let's see, color theme. Do we have... no, we don't. I'm gonna have to find... Okay. Plugins. We need themes. One dark. Yes, much better. At least the theme I'm used to. I'm not really a huge fan of one dark necessarily, but it's a theme I'm used to using, so we'll use that. Go away. Okay. We're gonna need... Oops. Int. Okay. No, don't do that. Why is it doing that? Okay. Let's see, we need Windows. Direct 2D exists, but it's definitely not what you want. What is Direct 2D then? But yeah, Direct 3D. First we need to get a Windows window. How in the world do you do that? Google time. Windows, C++, create window. Google time. Win32 apps. What the frick is all this stuff? Register the window class. register class, create window. So let's to create the window, okay. Show the window. Here's the complete code of the window. Right. And we got Windows messaging working. Let's see. I am struggling to see the chat because why is my mouse not responding? Please work. Thank you. Hopefully my mouse doesn't die. Let's see. Simple window class. WinProc inst class name register. Create the window style, the class to text. Overhead window. You know what? This will be easier because Windows is, you know, Microsoft Docs just confuse me, I'm gonna be honest. I need to learn how to read them. But I have this, which is already it's a blank Visual Studio project, but it's just like the default Windows, yeah. Register class. Registers the window class. In an instance. How about this? We'll copy all of that by Visual Studio and just kind of shove it right here. Is that C code? Why is it? Okay. Why is this complaining? Oh, framework.h? What the hell is framework.h? That is not how you spell include. Windows.h. I don't know what you are. Kind of useless. Max loading. I mean, all of this is just like garbage, but it's a good starting point, I suppose. So, why this is not being formatted is beyond me. Refactor? No. Is there no formatting? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, we don't need that. I don't know what the heck. Parse the menu selections. I don't need that. Hold on. Okay, all this code is just smashed. That's tab. A switch inside of a switch. Break. Put those on new lines. Case. Destroy window. W and paint. Okay, so we don't care about that. W and command. Wait, yeah. This is the Windows messaging, but it does need to return. There's a Windows function. I'll figure it out. Let's see. In instance. Okay, that seems like it's fine. Register the class. For some reason that's nicely formatted. Why is all the formatting gone? Global variables. Oh, why is Windows so confusing? Alright, let's see here. Create window. Show window. I'm guessing this all can just go in. Nope, that's not what I wanted to open. Go away. This can all just go into WinMain. It would really help if this was like not all smashed. Let's see. Those. Well, let's select all this, tab it over. This is all while statement, if statement, register the window class. If you put those on different lines, at least put it on different lines like that. It's better. For declarations, okay. Place code here. Thank you. Let's see. This is a message loop. That's or get message. Win proc. The absolute pain of figuring out how to just get a window. Okay. I know I've written code before. Let's look at this new window, because in here, main at least, int callback win main. Oh look, I already have code here. You know what? I'm gonna copy all this. Window H. Oh, that's okay. That's old. Old. Here we go. We're just gonna get rid of this. And then go all the way here. And then uncomment. Okay. Let's see. Include windows.h. Alright, that should be better. Window name, yes. Okay. Me being insane. Let's see here. We need to include string. So include string. What else do we need? OS string stream, really? Okay, include OS stream, I think, has the string stream. Could be wrong. Oops. String OS stream. That, please come on. Please work. Oh, SS stream. There we go. That's right. There we go. Now, does this run? It doesn't look like there's any errors. Build failed. Let's see. Let's see. Initialization of title is skipped by case label. What? Okay. Set window title. Title. I mean, we don't really need that. Let's try this. Alright. What do we got now? Let's see. Unresolved symbol main referenced invoke main. Unresolved externals. Right. Because when main is the replacement of main. Stupid windows, basically. In callback when main. What do I do here to tell it? I think it's this to tell CMake that it needs to use the when main function as the. Alright, let's try that. Okay, well, we get a different error. Set property could not find. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta actually use the name. Copy paste moment. Don't yeah, let's go. We got a window. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually make this a little more let's see. Key down, key up. Those are just changing the window. Basically, all that code is doing is like, if I press, yeah, I guess this follows the mouse too. Okay. If I press like F, it sets it to, yeah. Okay, this is kind of like weird, being weird kind of thing. All right, what shall we call this? Just falling sand simulation. Thank you. Okay. Show the window. Translate message. Is that what this? Oh, that's win proc. Okay. Dispatch. Those are just Windows functions. Don't mind these comments. There. Yes. Okay. This isn't really game loop worthy, but is that, why is my mouse doing? I feel like this mouse pad just, it has like dirt or something on it. Please work, mouse. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Where do we start? Apparently we don't need string. P class name. Yeah, just name hello, whatever. We don't need any of that. Where are we getting the mouse? Oh yeah, here. I see. Let's see. Yeah. game loop. I guess we need some basic game engine setup now, I suppose. Just like a basic game loop. So keeping track of delta time, obviously, and having this while loop actually just run. Let's see. I'm actually gonna look how I did it in here, how it was done in here. Let's see. Would be in window. So we have a window class. I might actually just kind of copy this so I don't have to do all of this all over again. And maybe just cut out some of the crap I don't need if I don't need any of it. Let's see. Include. Do I include mgui in this? It'd be maybe nice to like have some UI to control stuff, so I might snatch the mgui folder here, which is kind of large. Yeah, window H. What is this? Memory graphics.h. That's all my graphics code in here. I wish I could make this run. It doesn't seem like it wants to. For some reason. Yeah, something's not set up right in here. That's the issue, but I don't know what. It'd be nice if I could run it. Alright, anyway. It runs on my laptop, but it also is set up properly on my laptop. Dealing with CMake is kind of hard. Yeah. I'm gonna just copy this pretty much. And I guess including like the exception code. And do I include my graphics class at least? And then I have a... Oh, this is a little bit more... I can use this as reference, but I'm not gonna... I'll just remake... Yeah, for now. Let's get a game loop first. Okay. Window H. Basically all this does is make a window and then handle all the stuff to do with it. I think app is actually the game loop in this, but it also just has everything else. Yeah. I see, okay. What is app? Let's see. App, do frame, or go. Runs a while loop. If exit code, return with exit code, otherwise do frame. And then do frame, marks the time, tells graphics to begin, sets the camera. This is like drawing GUI. Let's see. Camera controls. Yeah, there's a camera you can move around. I'm not gonna deal with that then. end frame. Oh, wrong button. Go away, window key. Thank you. End frame. Let's see. It just checks for graphics errors. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Com pointers. Windows time. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to just actually, let's see. I'm gonna copy window and probably app, graphics, graphics is just like the actual interface with DirectX in this. Alright, let's copy these and then also app. Copy those in here. Move specified files. Can I just copy them? Or does it actually move them? It actually moved them. But because this is get, we can just roll back. Thank you, get. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. So main. How do we deal with main? In here. It's just this. Oops. Okay. Main, we're just gonna copy all that. I know I'm copy pasting, but I really don't want to write all this like Windows code. Let's see. Oh, it's crashed. See. We're not doing modules, so we shall rename this refactor. Say main. We want to include app.h once we create it, and then include exception.h once we create it. Okay, app. We're going to need a header file called app.h. Okay. We don't need this. Pragma once. Thank you. And then we want a class called app. Public app constructor. I think it's just default for now, so it doesn't complain. Actually, I already have the declaration here, so app copy. Actually, remove that. This is not a module. Actually, I want to leave that for now. Remove that. We'll put that here. I'm not a person who does the next line down for that. Implementations, these, int go, or run, basically. Let me see, should I rename? I'm gonna rename this to run, because I feel like that makes more sense. Run the app. It's kind of that simple. Deconstructor, do frame. Just private. Let's not worry about InGUI right now. Window wind. Engine timer we're gonna have to make later. I'm gonna leave that there for a second actually. Let's do type def class engine timer. There's engine timer. There we go. Forward feels incomplete class type, but it why? Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're not having that right now. Speed factor. Camera, I'm not gonna worry about. We don't have drawables. Window comes from window H, so we'll include that. And I guess we're gonna just have to make a engine timer thing. Speed factor, yeah. That should be fine. Alright, let's see. This is not a module. Include vector memory algorithm window engine timer we're gonna have to make. There's this. These don't exist. Those don't exist. We're not using async right now. This is just module export. Let's see. That's, yeah, InGUI related. Oh. We'll move that up. We'll remove those because we're not using them. GDI plus manager, I think that's to do with, I don't remember. I think that might be to do with InGUI. Let's see. Factory, we're not using that. No drawables. Generate in. We're not doing that. Falling sand simulation. DirectX. Do we not include? Okay, app. Oh, we need to include our app.h. There. That's a start. DirectX. Where does DX come from? Artillery. C++. Nice. Hey, welcome. What's up? I'm trying to make just a simple 2D falling sand simulation. But first I gotta actually get the the engine part made. So I'm right now working to make just a window display. I've already got a window display, but I'm trying to make a little more of the game loop code. Yeah, my sister's over here trying to get me copyrighted by singing stupid songs. Okay, there's no drawables. We're not doing mgui at the moment, so get rid of that. Present the frame. This I renamed to run. This should be all fine. Present the frame to the GPU, I believe is what that does. Camera controls, we're not gonna have a camera control for now. I need to figure out where this DirectX comes from. I need to add this to the project. I also need to add this to the project. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Error handling, we're gonna have to figure this out. We're not doing mgui in here. Not yet, at least. No mgui. No mgui. Make unique. This is mgui. mgui. I'm not gonna deal with mgui at the moment. Because I don't want to. Kind of don't really need it. I'll add it back later. Get the graphics of the window. Some error code exception. Buffer. Yeah, okay. That's... I need to make a file, but let's see. We'll set that. And do that. And do that. Okay. Does this run? Obviously not. Alright. Well, we'll just start here. Import. Oh, yeah, okay. So window. Let's start with main. So main creates an app. We need to run. App.run. We're gonna need to create our engine exception. I'm gonna create a new folder called engine, I guess. Should I? I mean, this is a very simple project, so I guess maybe it's not a big deal. I will create a folder for like error handling, because there's a lot of like error handling things. Let's see, exception, add a target. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of error handling things for, like, there's DirectX, then you want your own error handling for, you know, your like for the custom engine, you want like error handling for Windows stuff, and it's kind of nice to just have a class. So if we do, I'm actually going to probably copy some of this error handling stuff as well. In fact, I'm just gonna copy all of this because I'm lazy. Can I just paste? Okay. And okay, engine exception. Oh, it's a module. I see. Okay, Control A, X. We're gonna put it in here. Let's see. This is not a module. We do not export module or export class. We remove that and put it in H. Exception. Yeah, okay. Delete. I'm not gonna be doing C++ modules in this. I would like to, but I don't wanna deal with it. Is kind of the thing. They're kind of lame, actually. C++ modules are kind of lame. They're not enough for me. They're also kind of hard to work with because I don't really understand them that well. So yeah. I need a better like created thing. Alright, SG exception. Let's see. Include exception. Yeah. And then we also need to include a string. If I can spell right. Yeah. That should be fine. And then exception in C++. Let's see, that should be okay. We don't need to include those because they're already included in the header file. That's complaining about something and I don't care. Graphics throw macros is like, just, stuff for, our macros used for handling Windows errors. These are used for handling graphics errors. These, I don't actually know. Do I need to include these? DX error. It's not just in by default at this point. You know what? I have no idea. We're just going to include it. Does it run? No, it doesn't. This because I need oh, I see. Window.h, no C++. Import exception, that would not be right. You want to include error handling exception. I think it's actually supposed to be called engine exception. Yeah. Fine, I'll rename it. Refactor. And then we need to refactor, rename, refactor. There we go. That should be fine. Engine exception H, error handling engine exception H. There we go. Graphics through macros. I can close those. We don't need that. Window. Alright, let's see. Error handling. No more mgui. It's just a warning. Oh, we don't have a graphics class yet. Alright, app, DirectX, engine timer. So we need to make the timer still. Engine timer. CMake list. Let's see. Alright, main is fine. Windows C++ is probably fine. This might be fine. Let's see. Input keyboard. Oops. What? Control/. We need a new class called graphics. Okay. Hashtag pragma once. Graphics probably gonna want to include direct like DXGI 11. What do you include? Alt tab. Let's go here. Let's see. Graphics.h. D3D11. We need com pointers. Windows.h. We're probably gonna need the D3D compiler for loading shaders. DirectX math. Right. Let's just start simple. We're gonna need these for sure. 2D flying sand. Put those in. Okay, Windows.h. Graphics and then public. Graphics. Let's see. Yeah. Getting how to graphics. We're gonna need deconstructor. Private. For now I don't know what we really need. Yeah, that should be fine for now. And then we can just... Oh, no. Why are the keyboard shortcuts just all messed up? Generate... Alt enter. Generate definition. Thank you. Generate definition. And just use graphics. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, let's see. What errors do we have now? We need the engine timer. Yeah. Okay. New class engine timer. Okay. We'll remove these. Pragma once. Thank you. We need to include chrono. There we go. That's probably it. Public. I'm actually gonna also copy this one from here. Where is engine timer? Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's really not. And then engine timer, we'll just copy all that and paste that into here. We don't need double include, thank you. And that should be that. Alright, what do we got now? We'd actually be surprised if this worked. Okay. Warning, oh, we don't care. KBD unknown override. Oh. Yeah. We do not need keyboard and mouse input right now. That's a lot of work. Alright, new errors. Timer unknown override specifier. Okay. Include engine timer. Okay, let's see. Warning, window function assumed not to throw exception, but does. That's a warning. No warning. Undeclared. Kind of use this everywhere. That's kind of annoying. Alright, instead of trying to fight it, let's see, import keyboard and mouse. We're just going to create a new folder called input as it's requested, and then find my mouse work, copy these, and just paste. Thank you. And then I need to add, do I need to add the header files as well? Or is it automatically? I'd be surprised if this runs. There's probably an error about oh, the graphics class kind of needs. Alright, I'm gonna copy over the graphics class. And then just remove what I don't need. Why are my... What is going on with my computer? Can you please... Okay. Where did I put graphics? Yep. Overwrite. Alright, mouse, keyboard, engine timer. Those are fine. Let's see, graphics. We kind of need to manage these. GXR graphics. This is okay. Something is not liked here. We don't need that. We need to include engine exception, or error handling engine exception. There's no such thing as bindables. These are exceptions, info exception, type, remove exception. Graphics, 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 in frame, begin frame, draw indexed. Set projection, get projection, set camera, get camera. We do not need mgui. We don't need that. Let's see. I really hate P. Just call it device. Call it swap. Call it context. Call it target. What the hell is DSV? If def no debug. We can get rid of those then. No except not is debug. Where is it getting that from? Is this an error handling? Where the heck is that? DXGI Info Manager. I'm just gonna copy those and paste them in. Basically, at this point, I'm just trying to make this work. I just want the game loop. Okay, that's fine. That's all fine. And then graphics CPP. Let's see. Right. Error handling. CV compiler. Oh yeah, because I named all of these newly. Swap. I hate when people put P in front of something that's a pointer and it's like, I don't care. Swap. Device. Target. Device. Context. Device. Device. DSV. Target. Context. Why is it throwing these errors? Use of undeclared identifier info manager. Right. Context. Gotta rename all. I guess I could just refactor it. mgui swap device context is debug. In here. And graphics H. Where is this defined? Please load. Why is this not loading? Is that a like compile option? It might be. Is debug is not defined. We go here, edit, working directory, environment variables. No. Let's see, settings, build tool chains, CMake. I believe that goes in here. It could be wrong though. Actually, Is that defined in here? Yeah. Add compiled definitions. Okay. Let's see, where are we at now? Oh. Still crashes. Oh, because in graphics we're still... Yeah, I'm not, I'm not done with this. Okay. Let's see. No mgui. Swap device is debugs defined. No mgui. Context. Thank you. Context. Target. No. Those. Destructor, I guess, doesn't actually do anything. Info messages. This is just a warning, so I don't care right now. It's pretty much it. There's one error still. But is debug. It's fine here because it gets defined. Alright, so we just don't have the camera matrix at the moment. Let's see, what is set camera matrix FXM FXM matrix. Cam get matrix. I mean, we're not going to be moving if we're going to be doing 2D. Alright, let's see. Will it run? Okay, we get to the fun stuff. Error link unresolved external symbol DXGI info manager referenced. Graphics. DXGI info manager. Because it's just not added. DXGI info manager H DXGI info manager C++. Okay, and we have a window. It is probably 3D graphics, but you know. Okay, now all you have to do to actually render stuff is put stuff in here to render, which is being done by oh, wrong window. Which is being done in here. We were doing that with these bindables. Yeah. We're just doing, oh, we just call them drawables, but they're like, yeah. We just have an update and a draw function on all of them. You don't really do anything special in terms of doing it. This I'm probably gonna make modifications to make update run and then render run, but for now To at least get something on the screen. We have, let's see, drawables. Sheet is basically a 2D plane. You need drawable base. Yeah, this is very like complicated code that I don't even understand. I'm hoping though that I can just kind of figure out how to actually draw something, if that makes sense. Let's see, you need vertex. You need shader. Need the shader. Yeah, lots of work, but we do have a window, at least. Just nothing special about it. Okay. I guess this is where we can look up DirectX 11 draw 2D. Let's see. DirectX 2D graphics for DirectX. Quick start. Why would you do this? No one wants to use that. I've been Discord pinged. Okay. Okay. Hello triangle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. You need a shader. You need a pixel shader. You need to compile the shaders. Looks like they make a function. Hello triangle. Why is this like... Okay. So let's see. You need the temp shader blob. This is loading the shader. And then the vertex shader, pixel shader, initialize. This is very confusing. It's also in late mode. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Shader, you need a matrix. I don't know what they're doing here. No, I linked something. Let's see. Stars. Let's see. Graphics learning. Nope. Stop. Hello trying. Oh yeah, I remember this. Maybe. Okay. I know I had a minimal Firefox 121. Tasty. Yep. Very tasty. Can I just get like a, I don't know, like hello triangle? I mean, I'm not doing 3D here, but yeah, that's a lot of stuff just to draw a simple shape. Let's see. Let's do minimal. I mean, if I can draw a normal shape, I can probably figure out how to just draw a triangle, right? Let's see. We don't need that. When main. It's just a window class. This sets up the device and the context. Or yes, create the swap chain. The description, frame buffer, swap chain. Set the format, set the text dimension, render target view, pretty sure all this is already done. Drake, create depth stencil. I'm pretty sure that's already done in let's see. In frame, draw indexed. Great. Begin frame? Yeah, I guess. Clear render target, depth stencil. We already do all the like setup and stuff. And this is very good. So we vertex shader, and then we need the pixel shader. Then let's see, rasterizer. Sample description. Yeah, so this is what is this? The draw mode? I don't actually remember. Let's see. Or is this how it like deals with the texture, like sampling a texture? So yeah, because this puts a texture on it. Yeah, looks like it, unless it's rendered through code. I'm guessing not though. Depth stencil description. Constants. Let's see. Device create buffer. Oh, that's for a constant buffer. Okay, it makes sense. Texture 2D. Find flags. Create texture 2D. Shader resource view. Vertex buffer. Let's see. Okay, and then viewport. Matrix calculations. I don't even want to think about those. Let's see. Context map. Yeah, update the constant buffer every frame. Alright, let's see. I'm so hungry. Let's try to look up just DX 3D11 hello triangle. A hello world triangle speedrun live. Took them 2 hours, I guess. Alright, we got a window. Let's see what this does though. And this is DirectX 12 it looks like, but they're probably about the same, I would think. There's so many stages. The pipeline state defines the behavior setup of every stage in the pipeline when we're going to draw something. Yeah. Input assembler, meshes, vertex buffer, the input layout. Yes, primitive topology. I mean, for us, we'll probably use probably like triangle strip. Because if we're just gonna render normal, like, just rects, because if it's falling sand, you're just doing rects. Shader. You wouldn't need face culling. Pixel shader. Now that I think of it. Yeah, so they actually do on in and update render destroy. I feel like on destroy is a little redundant when you think you just use a deconstructor, but that's, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, pipeline objects, yeah. This is just the whole thing, okay. Com pointer, so you need the swap chain, the device, the render targets, pipeline state, and your vertex buffer, and the vertex buffer view. Frame index, load. Yeah, this is a little different because it's DirectX 12. If I actually go to this, I'm probably just go back to a previous commit. Graphics Need to go to bed. Trying to make triangles. Finally triangles. Probably finally triangles. Can I just see browse files? There we go. Let's see, engine. This is very simple. This will start an app. What did I do in here? Draw test triangle. Okay, so in graphics, I had a function called draw test triangle. So let's see, we have a vertex struct, we have the vertices. You need to create the vertex buffer, which is all of that. The sub-resource data, I don't even know what that is, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, device, create the vertex buffer, so that's basically all of that. Let's see, the stride, the offset, I use set vertex buffer, so this is like setting all of it. Vertex buffer, yeah, so this is just, yeah, set the buffer of the pipeline, there we go, that makes sense. Create the index buffer, so this is like, oh, this is probably like 3D shape then, isn't it? No, I guess not. XY. It's just index. Oh, I see. Index buffer is basically just like what vertex it should select from. So you don't have to like duplicate. So like if there's like duplicate vertex values. So if you had this one and then you had it like, you know, somewhere down here too. Basically this is just telling it like how to index into that, I guess. So you do 0, 1, and then 2, and then you do 0, 2, and then 3, and then 0, 4, and then 1. Yeah, I don't actually know what this is drawing. If it's a triangle, it seems very complicated to draw a triangle. Well, I guess, actually, what is the topology on this? Because I feel like that's simpler if the topology is render target. It's just triangle list, yeah. So yeah, that, I guess that explains then why that's so complicated. If you used is triangle list, where's the topology diagram I found? Yeah, if you use triangle strip, I think it would be simpler. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so index, so this is, you can draw indexed. So set the index buffer, create the index buffer, or, well, create the data for how we want the index buffer to be. Create it, set it. Pixel shader. Yeah, there was just old code. I just have it load now from compile. Compile from file. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so compile the pixel shader from file. Set the pixel shader. well, you have to do device create pixel shader, and then you have to bind it to the context. Let's see, the vertex shader, we compile it, we create it. The thing is this draw test triangle is being done every frame, so a lot of this you would not be creating every frame, like the vertices, this is just, you know, a static array. This is never going to change. Also, you know, for falling sand, if we're going to just be drawing rects or pixels, we really don't need, and actually we'll probably be able to do something maybe more simple, perhaps, rather than actually drawing things with vertexes, we can just kind of maybe get away with doing something hacky with the pixel shader, maybe. Although I don't really think there's a reason to do that. I feel like that's more complicated, actually. Yeah, but basically you would just have, like, you know, a draw rect, and like this would only be set once. You wouldn't create this anonymous struct every time. The vertex buffer and vertex buffer, the index buffer, the shaders, those, yeah, and the vertex pixel and vertex shaders, you only create and load those in, or you would only like load them once and create them once. But I think you have to bind them every frame. Yeah, and then the input layout, I think you also have to do that every frame. Could be wrong, to be honest. Oh, maybe you don't have to bind it every frame, do you? I guess you do, because if you have like multiple shaders, then you would, and like you multiple shapes or something, and different shaders for each shape, I suppose, then you would need to bind it again every time. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to bind every. Okay. Let's see. Input layout. Yeah, that's this. This is the shader, so this will be a variable in the shader. Position and color. Basically, this is telling the graphics card why can't I think, the data layout of the vertex that you're going to be, of the vertex, the vertices, thank you, can't think, the vertices that you're passing in, it tells it the layout. So it's this part will be the, excuse me, or well, actually it's, this will be the position, and then this is the color. Where was I? Yeah, okay. So position's gonna be 2 floats, 2 32-bit floats, or RG, and then color is going to be a set of 4 8-bit integers, unsigned integers, or you can just tell it to convert it to a float between 0 and 1. That's what unorm does. It just normalizes the value, so that makes it so I can specify 0 to 255 here, which makes a little more sense, like, in code. But in terms of like how shaders do colors, colors are between 0 and 1. So doing unorm just automatically normalizes it to a float. the 0 to 255 to a value between 0 and 1, which is nice. Let's see, vertex data. Where do you actually... The vertex layout, why would you give it the vertex layout after you give it... Where do we give the vertices, actually? Vertex buffers, yeah. Is the system vertices. Yeah, this is where we give it the vertices. It's interesting that you give it the... I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess. This is just telling it how to actually read that data you gave it, suppose. Yeah, okay, so then the set the input layout. There's something that's set somewhere else. Set render target. Bind the render target. Set the primitive topology. So this is telling it like what to expect of your vertices. Because it's index, you do draw index, and I guess this is where you pass in the size of the indices. Where is indices even defined? Indices, I'm guessing, is this, yeah. So you indices. So you give it indices here. Oh, this is, you're just giving it the, not that. You're giving it the size of the indices again for some reason, I guess. Set the viewport. So this is just the window width and height. Yeah, but a lot of this probably you don't do every frame. Well, actually, a lot of it, yeah, you wouldn't. I'm gonna copy all of that. This is for now, and then let's see. You begin app. I'm gonna make wind.graphics. We're gonna just say draw rect. That's what we're gonna call it. And then this is complaining, create new function, draw rect. On graphics. We're gonna have to go to graphics, thank you. Public, where do we end begin frame? Let's do begin frame and then void draw rect for now. That's a great place to put it. And then we'll go ahead and generate function, and we'll just do that. And there's no errors. The only thing that might be a problem is the fact that I do not actually have shaders right now. So we are going to have to create them. Let's create a directory shaders. And then we need is a file. We need pixel shader.hlsl. And then we also need vertex shader.hlsl. And then we do not want CMake to compile those. We want them to just be sent over to the output directory. So we're going to do this, and we can just do that. That should be fine. CMake build debug, that should go into CMake files. As object files, show includes foo.h, huh? Where is this compiling to? It's just in here. Let's see, what is this gonna do? Engine shaders, yeah, that's right. It's just shaders. This is going to be wonderful trying to figure out where these files are going. Okay. Create pixel shader, we got a crash. I can't be bothered to read all of that because I need to figure out where. Okay, yeah, they went in there. That's not where we want those files because that's not where it's running. It probably crashed because that, so we'll delete that. And then we'll do this, and then they should end up in here, yeah. And then I'm pretty sure it's being run from there. That's where the exe is. Alright. Exception encountered at address access violation. Pixel shader and shader blob. Create pixel shader. So this failed to load the pixel shader in. Oh yeah, because I haven't actually added anything in here. No. Yeah, no wonder nothing worked there. Shaders. I guess there's not really much in here. I'll close that. We want this. So pixel shader. App window. We don't need that. And vertex shader. Yeah, it would help if there's actually stuff in here. No, don't. Because I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Kind of like have a space up there. And at the end. Dismiss. Thank you. Okay. Now it should work. Alright, there we go. Now we have whatever the heck that is. Yes, let's go. We have some being drawn. That was actually not too hard because I, copy and pasted. Alright, the thing to fix is making this not draw like a bajillion copy every frame. Let's actually make this draw rect. So, I gotta think about these numbers and also these indices. Okay. All right, let's see. A rectangle. You would start simple, like negative 0.5. Let's put a space there. Negative 0.5 and then 0.5 and then 255. We're just gonna do 255 on all of this. Okay. From there you need 0. Space 0.5 and then 0.5 255 255. Gotta figure out how to like draw a triangle basically. Then you can go down to negative 0.5 negative 0.5 55 55. I should probably not make these all 255 on the color, but just so it's easier to actually tell. Alright, so let's say this is one triangle. That should be top left, brain fart, top left, top right, bottom left. The thing is to think about though with this, triangle list is drawn with the, it needs to be drawn in the correct winding. Maybe it makes more sense. I'm actually curious what happens if I draw this. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, not what I expected to actually happen. I'm not really sure what's happening with all of those. The indices, you do just 0, 1, and 2. And then actually, that should just draw a triangle. Yeah, okay. That's to be expected. And then you can go from, let's see, the bottom left to, actually, yeah. If you go from bottom left, which we already have, to the top right, which we already have, and then we just need the bottom right. So negative 0.5, 0.5. That should be it. And then 255, 255, 255, 255. Okay, and then this, all you have to do is, let's see, bottom left. So index 3 or 2, I mean, and then 1 and then 3. That should be a 1. That's 2 triangles. Okay, something not right. Something not right. Something not right. We did this wrong. Negative 0.5. Oh, that's X. That's why. This needs to be. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, let's go. Okay. It is stretch, which I believe is to do with, I think something needs to happen is the next commit in this. Yeah, finally triangles are, rotation and constant buffer. Yeah, that's probably fixed in this. It's actually erect, but it's stretched because of the fact we need to actually do a transformation on it. Let's kind of do it this. This is to set a constant buffer into the vertex shader. Yeah. Let's see, load the pixel shader. Still draw indexed. Basically, yeah, okay, so this is, well, this right here is a rotation matrix, but we're also stretching, or what's the word? I'm just gonna say stretch, or you could say unstretching. We're unstretching by the aspect ratio of the screen. And then this, well, we're stretching and rotating, but we're also, yeah, basically these are rotate, but then on this value, we need to stretch it in order for it to work properly. I guess we're doing that in the shader directly with a matrix. Here with a constant buffer. And then we multiply it by our transform. I think later on in this tutorial is following, this is obviously changed, especially having this row major, having the GPU transpose the matrix is kind of not the best, but also probably doesn't really matter that much. Constant buffer is created after the index buffer. Let's actually do that. We'll close this, and then we'll probably actually see this be fixed. After the index buffer, I set index buffer. I'm just gonna put a few lines there so that I can put this in. We're not going to rotate. For now, I don't really care. We're not gonna need rotation. This should be rotation by angle. Should be 0. Identity matrix basically. We need F. Let's see. This is kind of confusing now that everything's like not aligned basically. There we go. I think this needs to be a 1. It's identity matrix. We love matrices. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so those are the stretch. So that's a constant buffer, and then in the vertex shader, do C buffer. We'll just call it C buff. And then row major matrix. We'll just call it transform. I think you need a semicolon, and then I don't remember what you do. The pose is multiplied like that. That's what you do. So instead of that, we do that. Let's see, does that actually fix it? Is it actually a... Oh, goodness. Okay. That is wrong, in my opinion. I think this can also be 1. Something I did wrong, I forgot matrix. Oh wait, is the shader's not actually updated, that's why. Okay, that's probably also now broken. Please fix. Okay, something not right. We're close, but not quite. Let's make that a 0. So should be just a 1. Okay, we get nothing, which means that should be a 1. This is times the angle. I'm pretty sure this should be 0 actually. Should it though? 0. That's gonna make it wrong. Okay, there we go. We finally have a wrecked, everyone. Falling sand simulation. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Now we need to make this actually good code, basically. Actually not completely recreate shader every frame kind of thing, if it makes any sense. Way to go about that would be creating a class for different things and kind of going from there. That's how I feel. What should I do next? I mean, I can color this thing probably a little bit. Give it a little color. We'll just say like nope. We'll make this one can be red. This one can be green. This one can be blue. And this one can be white. Sure. Okay. This tells us which vertex is what. So red means it's doing this one, which is expected. That's how we set it. Green means we're on this one, which is number 1. Yep, that's what we expect. And then blue, we're here, which is what we expect, number 2. And then we do 2 again, so we should be blue. And then we do 1 again, so yeah, green. And then we go down to 3, which should be white. Very weird way to do the colors, but you know, kind of see a line here. It's a, there's also like a weird line in my display. There's like a line. It's kind of like not smoothly blended kind of thing. The thing is this is probably simplified even more if you use a different topology. For now, we should probably make it so we can actually control the size of our rect that's drawn, because right now it's just drawn full size basically. Actually, thing is, where it's just 1 unit basically. I think it's just the size of the viewport. Yeah, because if all these these are just, you know, half of our viewport, so it means it's only gonna take up, it's only like half size, basically. If I change all these to 1, pretty sure these should be Fs, actually. Don't tell anyone. I've been programming with Rust, and I keep forgetting that in C and C++ that you need to put an F, but then when I'm in Rust, I keep putting an F, and it's like, no, that's not right. It's not right. That's just kind of how I feel. Oop, my mouse stopped again. Chat rate. Okay. Now I am kind of on my own with it. So now that I've kind of actually, I guess, got the basics down, I'm actually starting to remember how to do this. I guess I should start with probably kind of making this stuff a little more reusable. Should I add mgui back in? I should probably make this initialize with get, so I have like a save point. That makes sense. Oops. Tab. I don't understand why. There we go. Load the shader file. I'm just gonna remove some of these comments. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's probably not necessary. Shader blob, this like error handling, which obviously I do not care about. I really love that this is shader blob. Load shader file. It's not really helpful. Oh yeah, here, create pixel shaders. Probably name these better. In fact, blob for loading vertex, and that should be pixel shaders. We don't actually use that anymore because we make them their own thing. File to blob. Bind com pointer. Shader blob. Okay, shader blob is reused. I see. Okay, so we have the like pixel shader and the vertex shader separate. So this actually, if I want to keep consistency, should go there. Create vertex shader. Why is this complaining? Use null pointer. Right, let's make sure this actually runs still. Make sure it runs. Okay, to scale, let's mess around with this matrix a little bit. For scaling, to scale. I think scale is multiplying these values. It would actually be helpful if we just used DirectX's matrix that's built in, but for now, I guess this. Let's do const float scale. We'll just do 1.0f. I'm pretty sure to scale, you do these values. Times scale should be fine. So if we run this, obviously nothing's changed, it's gonna be 1. Yeah. If I do 0.5, is it small? Yeah, there we go. I remembered how to do matrix math. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, so something we should probably do is use actual matrices from DirectX. I think so. We can wait. Let me shift these over so they're all spaced nicely. Unfortunately, it's really big now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, that's the scale. Let's see. Matrices with DirectX kind of have some weird things to think about. Okay, shader blob. This does not create the pixel shader. It's this. And for my own sake, I'm gonna actually do that. So I know, hey, this is where we're doing this. Alright, so load the shader file. Load pixel shader file. Basically this is for a good explanation here. This actually loads the file, at runtime. I don't know what the null pointers are for. Let's see. Shader macro defines include. Oh, I think, okay, so in shaders you can like define and include. That's what those would be for. We're not gonna do that right now. Basically, you like include other HLSL files inside of other HLSL files. It's kind of yeah. You can also create defines. So like if I wanted to use let's say pixel shader, if I want to use like the same pixel shader, but then if I had like an if def to be like, you know, if for some reason on this the pixel shader I've, you know, passed in a defined value to this, it's kind of like a this compile option kind of, you know, it's like C++ defines. It's pretty much the same. Anyway, let's see, the entry point, this is like just the function name to look for the entry point. I just use main, it just makes sense. This is the compiler version. Let's see, entry point target. Yeah, the version. I don't know what exactly. If you use whatever the heck CMake does, if you compile it with CMake and use the CSO, and you just load CSO to blob, which I don't like doing that. Anyway, it's at least in JetBrains, it'll compile it using like version like 1 or 2 or something, and it's like useless. I'm kind of used to using 4. I don't know really what the difference of versions is, to be honest. Anyway, this is just compile flags. Just enable strictness, so this is just kind of, you know, strictness. What is the 0? Let's see. PP code 83D10 blob. Who knows? Oh, no, wait. That's, I guess there's a second flags value. I don't really know what that one's for. Yeah, so then there's the shader blob that you put it into, and then the you can also have an error, another blob for error checking. I don't. I probably should, because then if there's a problem with it compiling the shader, then I actually know what's wrong, rather than just like, oh, it just, you know, crashed, and, you know, it'll get all the way to here and be like, yo. Anyway, we are reusing the blob. So we load the pixel shader in the blob, and then the vertex shader in the blob. I think we still need the vertex shader blob when we create the input layout, because when you create the input layout, it checks this against the actual vertex shader's inputs. Yeah. I can actually make this probably a struct vs int, which I'll probably do, but yeah, it checks against these to be like, hey, you know, if I like changed, you know, this, it's like, yo, the first argument is not position, you kind of have an issue, you know. It's just a check to make sure, I guess. I don't know why pixel shader doesn't check, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, whatever you put on VS out goes to pixel shader, and the only thing is the color. For some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's graphic stuff. Anyway, let's see. What things here do only need to be created once per mesh, basically? Maybe you should create like a mesh of some sort. I guess maybe, well, I guess all we're gonna be doing is drawing rects, really. So really the thing is let's see, the vertices and the indices technically don't even have to be in this function, along with vertex. See, those are statics. Vertex buffer, I think. So you create the buffer, you pass in the vertices. This you would have to do every frame. Set the vertex buffers. The index buffer you'd have to set every frame, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can try different things, like, you know, setting it only once and seeing what happens, and then if it breaks and it's like, yo, kind of need to set this every frame, we'll do that, because I don't actually remember. Constant buffer needs to be set every frame. Well, actually, yeah. Well, you can actually, I'm pretty sure you can just set the constant buffer once, and then the value stays the same always. Could be wrong. But since we want it to change, I guess, yeah, we're gonna want it to, I guess for this constant buffer, we only need to set it once, technically. Once, yeah. Basically, scale is just going to be the size of each of our pixels. Position of our pixels is based on which value of the matrix. I think these are the scaling values. Positional. Oh, what was the positional values? We're gonna actually have to look that one up, because I don't actually remember. Matrix transformation. Let's see, matrix transformations, please. Is it gonna load? I just want to know matrix math. I'm trying to remember which. Okay, this is complicated, you know. You know what? We can just play with it. It's one of these values. It's 0. I'm trying to think, because these all need to be 0, 0. This needs to be 0, 0, 0, 1, and these had to be 0, 0, 0, 1. I know that. So we're kind of left with the values within I don't know. Let's just play with some stuff. Let's set this to like 100 and 100. Who knows? Maybe. Okay, it's gone. Let's do a constant float x. Okay. Let's do 0, 0, f. 0, 0, f. I love forgetting how to do matrix. I think X position. Let's just try this one. Y pose. And let's do like, you know, 10. Move it over the side a little. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's eclipse it. So basically like that's very interesting. Good to know, I suppose. And this is, yeah. Okay, so we're just clipping. Those aren't the right values. Not for our use. Try these. Matrices are nice, but only when you remember how to use them. It's been a while. Okay. So are things untouched? Let's do like 10. It's because I left it as 0. No wonder, yeah. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's a start of something. It would be great to use matrices, but I think that's pretty good for now. I'll try to stream again maybe in like a few days. Hopefully I can get some more chatters in the chat, and now I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better. And I actually have, you know, something kind of running. I can probably close that. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah. See you all very soon.